Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
One more time, good morning.
Good morning.
I want to welcome you. Today we celebrate National Hispanic and Latino Heritage Month and recognize all the contributions made by the Latino community here in Cook County. Before I begin, I'd like to thank the elected officials and community leaders who've joined us. Commissioner Frank Aguilar, Commissioner Alma Anaya, Commissioner Anthony Quezada, Chairman Daly, Commissioner Gordon, Vice Chairman Lowry, Commissioner Miller, Commissioner Stamps, and Commissioner Trevor. National Hispanic Heritage Month was founded to celebrate the legacy of Hispanic and Latino communities and was first recognized by Cook County on September 15, 2014. Cook County is proud to celebrate the diversity of its residents and the richness of culture. Hispanic and Latino individuals of every generation have made immense contributions to our communities. Hispanic and Latino residents have established vibrant communities in the traditional port of entry communities of Humboldt Park, Little Village, Pilsen, Back of the Yards, Southeast Chicago, Berwyn, and Cicero, and continue to live and thrive throughout Cook County. There are more than 50,000 Hispanic and Latino-owned businesses across Cook County, and this entrepreneurial spirit has helped revitalize numerous communities in the suburbs. We're proud to honor this legacy. In that spirit, today we will honor a number of Hispanic and Latino leaders who've made significant contributions to the place we call home. But before I present the awards, let's hear from a number of our Cook County commissioners. Commissioner Aguilar, and I would ask that each commissioner introduce the person who follows, the commissioner who follows. Commissioner Aguilar.
Thank you, Madam President. You know, when you're Latino, we speak like 22 different languages: Colombian, Cuban, Mexican, Venezuelan. Anyway, hello, everybody. I'd like to acknowledge and thanking President Tony Preckwinkle for her continued support and advocacy for Hispanic community. Un fuerte aplauso para la Presidenta. Okay. Thank you to Commissioner Alma Anaya for bringing the resolution declaring this month as Hispanic Heritage Month in Cook County. I am honored to champion to be part of this resolution and celebration with my fellow commissioners. Chicago has a rich history of immigrants who joined us from across the Latin diaspora. My parents are from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. I would love to take this moment to ask each and every one of you to yell out where you're originally from. Any Cubanos, any Puerto Ricanos, Venezolanos, Guatemaltecos, Colombianos, Argentinos, Chilenos, all right, Chicano, okay. All right, thank you very much. I'd also like to acknowledge the award winners, Elvira Arellano, Eddie Fernando Barroyo, and Sylvia Puente. These are amazing leaders who have done so much for the cause of the Latino community, not only important, but vital to our health and prosperity of the Latin American community in Cook County. Latin Americans and Hispanic Americans made so many contributions throughout the corners of Cook County. We are proud of our heritage and our culture and our communities, and we built to sustain America. I am glad we are all here together to celebrate 500 years. You got that? We've been here a long time. 500 years of our shared history. It is a celebration of our lives and culture and to the present. It is a promise to continue honoring our culture and contributions in the future. Thank you. The next speaker is my colleague, Alma Anaya, coming to the 7th District. Anaya.
My name's always a tongue twister for folks. I'm Alma Anaya, Cook County Commissioner of the 7th District. I proudly represent the biggest concentration of Latinos in the county and the biggest concentration of immigrants. I'm so honored to be here because I think the celebration gets bigger each year. I've been at the county already for about 12 years, so it's been extremely amazing seeing the celebration of such varied cultures that it is in the Latino community. When I was first elected in 2018, I became the youngest woman in the history of Cook County to be elected, the first formally undocumented, and I'm the only Latina on the board. So you can, thank you. You can definitely know how excited I am to be here and to see this wonderful celebration. You know, one of the biggest things that I've learned in my first term in office was how important the census was and how important that really reflected into resources in communities of color. And I think the census this time around showed us how big the Latino community is. And although there was an undercounting of Latino and immigrant communities, I think the beauty of it is that it reflects, almost in the city of Chicago, about a third white, a third black, and a third Latino. So we're definitely, you know, continue to see that wonderful mix of people. And I think Chicago and Cook County continue to be an area that shows and embraces our diversity. And that's a beautiful thing. And I think that's part of what we're celebrating today, because even within the Latino community, we are very, very diverse. We do speak different languages. We do have different cultures and different identities as Latinos. So it is, again, a beautiful thing to see you all here celebrating with us today and uplifting that. I know that we'll continue to do that, not only in the good times, but also celebrating the advances that we need to make sure that we have as we move on, and specifically with Latino issues. So thank you. Hola, buenos días. Me llamo Alma Anaya, soy comisionada del 7º distrito del condado de Cook, que es el distrito que tiene la mayoría de latinos, la mayoría de inmigrantes, y me da un orgullo representar ese distrito. Yo, como la única latina en el sistema de Cook, me orgullece ver tanta gente hoy día celebrando esto. Sabemos que somos un porcentaje muy grande de los residentes del condado de Cook, y celebrando todo que son nuestras culturas, porque latinos no nomás somos latinos, tenemos muchas culturas, mucha diferente comida y diferente música que celebramos. Es algo muy bonito ver que estamos continuando en tener esta celebración, pero también luchando juntos para las cosas importantes que son para nuestra comunidad latina, nuestra comunidad inmigrante. Yo sé que hoy vamos a dar unos cuantos reconocimientos a personas que nos han ayudado en eso, y esperamos continuar luchando juntos como comunidad latina, pero también con las personas que nos están ayudando. Muchísimas gracias. Now I'd like to introduce the newest member here in the county, Commissioner Anthony Quezada from the 8th District.
Thank you, Commissioner Anaya. You know, we have an unofficial Latino caucus, and Commissioner Anaya is our chairwoman of that. So thank you, Chairwoman, for being such a trailblazer. My name is Anthony Joel Quezada. I'm the Cook County Commissioner for Cook County's 8th District, which represents the northwest side of Chicago. I proudly represent communities like Humboldt Park, Avondale, Logan Square, Belmont, Cragen, Irving Park. And I'm so proud to join President Preckwinkle and my colleagues in celebrating this year's Hispanic Heritage Month as the proud son of immigrant parents from Mexico and Costa Rica, and as the first Costa Rican elected to the Board of Commissioners and in the state of Illinois. Cook County is home to a diverse tapestry of Central and South American communities that make us a beautiful and vibrant county. It is also home to the many thousands of newly arrived families from across Latin America. We welcome them with love and open arms because Cook County is now their home. This month, I encourage us to reflect on the issues and causes that have advanced our diverse Latin American and Latina communities into a better present. Activists, workers, and social movements from across the Americas have fought for our self-determination and solidarity across many marginalized communities. Our heritage is the struggle of creating justice for our families and our communities. As a county, we must continue this tradition of cooperation and solidarity between our working class residents and their government. I am proud of what our board has been able to achieve, and we know that there is still work to be done to support our Black, Brown, Indigenous, and queer Latina communities within Cook County. Finally, I want to leave you with a quote from Cesar Chavez, who once said, "You cannot uneducate the person who has learned to read. You cannot humiliate the person who feels pride, and you cannot oppress the people who are not afraid anymore. Thank you so much. Madam President.
Thank you for quoting Cesar Chavez. All right, I want to acknowledge Vilma Colon, who has been instrumental in helping put together these events every year and identifying those out of the community who ought to be acknowledged. So, our first awardee is Elvira Arellano. Hopefully that's close. Who immigrated. Say it again. Elvira Arellano.
Yep.
Close? Okay. All right, good. Who immigrated to the United States in 1997 as an activist and defender of human rights of migrants. Elvira is the co-founder of Familia Latina Unida, a campaign focused on the fight against raids, deportations, and family separation. Please come forward.
Gracias por este reconocimiento. El recibir un reconocimiento nos da la oportunidad para dar voz a aquellos que no tienen voz. La crisis migratoria en la frontera ha demostrado sin lugar a duda que el presidente Biden tiene amplia autoridad para otorgar permisos para permanecer en el país y ofrecer permisos de trabajo a tantos inmigrantes como sea necesario, en intereses de la economía y el bien público. La actual crisis migratoria le ha inspirado a utilizar su autoridad para dar TPS a 500,000 inmigrantes recién llegados. Estas familias pueden permanecer juntas, trabajar y establecer una vida segura aquí en los Estados Unidos. Apoyamos a estas familias. En algunos casos les hemos dado el acompañamiento para integrarse a su nueva vida. Pero también debemos poner el foco en los 11 millones de familias indocumentadas que han estado aquí durante décadas, trabajando, contribuyendo y que todavía viven en las sombras en riesgo de la deportación o ya han sido deportados. Los 11 millones y sus familias fueron trabajadores esenciales durante los peores días de la pandemia. No recibieron asistencia del gobierno a tiempo y a la mayoría se les negó atención médica adecuada. Creemos que necesitamos movilizar una coalición nacional y llevar nuestras demandas al presidente Biden de inmediato. Debe incluir a los 11 millones de indocumentados y a los 2 millones deportados en estas protecciones que actualmente se ofrece a los inmigrantes de Venezuela, Cuba y Ucrania, porque todos somos un solo pueblo. Quiero aprovechar este momento para entregar a la presidenta Tony Preckwinkle, espero no haber pronunciado mal su apellido, pero quiero entregar esta resolución. A los comisionados también y comisionadas quiero entregarles esta resolución. Sabemos que ellos tienen un gran poder para unidos políticos como comunidad luchar en unidad para que nuestras familias indocumentadas puedan vivir con dignidad en este país. Gracias.
Our next awardee is Eddie Fernando Borrayo, President and CEO of Rincon Family Services and the Duane Dean Behavioral Health Center. In his leadership roles, Eddie has developed and led impactful initiatives such as Get Out the Vote Project as part of Illinois' 2020 census campaign. Get Out the Count Project. He also led Operation Counting Lives, Saving Lives, which integrated census and COVID-19 education, testing, and vaccination efforts. Most recently, Eddie has been assisting with our new arrivals, providing food and other resources to those seeking asylum. Eddie, we thank you for your service. Please come forward and receive your award.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Eddie. Good afternoon, right? Morning. Yeah, morning still. Oh, long day. So good morning, everyone. My name is Eddie Fernando Borrayo. It is an honor to receiving this award, and I receive it on behalf of our board of directors, our 240 staff, and over the 3,500 individuals we impact every year. Today, we're here celebrating the accomplishment of the Latino community over the last couple of decades, but also we're here to honor the work that all the individuals here collectively and those that are not here are working towards the asylum seekers out there, for those 14,000 individuals that are making Cook County and the state of Illinois and the greater Chicago their home. It is a time of action where we all have to come together, looking at our differences, but also coming and uniting to come and creating a solution for these individuals. In the last couple of months, we've been able to provide over 70,000 meals to these individuals in the police stations or in the shelters. But most importantly, all of us are touching these individuals' lives. The Latino community are celebrating, but the Latino community needs to come together to create a holistic solution, not only for the immigration issue that we have as a country, but also looking at the humanity that we are seeing day in and day out in the news and in the lives of these refugees. Today, we celebrate, but in the next couple of minutes, we need to get back to work, working for our community together, elevating the voice of the voiceless, putting the spotlight on those individuals that are in the shadow. It is all of our work. Again, I received this award on behalf of our organization, but also the coalitions that we're working together to make this reality a possibility. Let's not forget, an investment in the Latino community, it is an investment in Cook County. It is an investment in Chicago. It is an investment in the United States of America. As long as we are strong together collectively, we will make a difference in our country. We are making a difference in this world. Thank you so much for this recognition.
Finally, our last awardee is Sylvia Puente, a public policy expert, civic and community leader. Sylvia serves as the president and CEO of the Latino Policy Forum. The Forum is a not-for-profit that works for equity, justice, and economic prosperity on behalf of Latinos in Chicago and Illinois. It conducts public policy analysis, and their members are fierce advocates on issues including education, housing, and immigration. Thank you, Sylvia, for her service. And while Sylvia was unable to be with us today, her mother is here to receive the award on her behalf. Please come.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Santa Vasquez, and I am the mother.
Speak up, ma'am.
My name is Santa Vasquez, and I am the mother of Sylvia Puente. On her behalf, I'm here in honor to receive this award. She's so sorry that she cannot be here today to accept this award. On her behalf, she likes to thank President Preckwinkle and the Cook County Board of Trustees for this recognition. Gracias. And she wrote, I am humbled and honored for this recognition. I have been blessed to do work that in my life calling in seeing justice equally for the Latino community. Well, those that know you know me. I am a fierce Latino advocate. I want to share that family belief that it is incorrect to work for justice for all the communities Part of my philosophy is to find solutions that benefit not just me, Latino community, but also our American brothers and sisters. I see equal solutions that benefit all our communities. Additionally, this work can never be done alone. So I'm proud of the tremendous team. One of us here, Graciela from the staff taking pictures, I got to work with on a day-to-day basis of the Latino Policy Forum. I thank them for their outgoing commitment and support. In these troubled times, I want to offer a message of peace for all, only for our state, for our nation, and for the Middle East. May we each have peace in our hearts so that we can have peace in the world. Thank you again for this recognition. Muchas gracias. Silvia Puente.
I'd like to thank Adam Gaspar, who is our sign language interpreter. And next, I'd like to bring to the podium Commissioner Aguilar, who was good enough to find performers to entertain us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. This is the highlight of the event. They're all from my district. Thank you very much. Before we end, I'd like to have the privilege of joining us two incredible musicians who are with us to bring these kids. With us today, we have, to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, is Andres Cervantes and Grace Dwyer, who will introduce, before I say mariachis, the word mariachi comes from the French word mariage. And that's the way they used to back in the old country in Mexico, and they still do propose. Men propose to their girlfriends when they marry them. So it's a very romantic way of proposing. So, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Cicero, Illinois, Morton East High School, Los Mariachis Jinetes. Take it away, kids.
Thank you very much to our mariachi band. And thank you to Commissioner Aguilar for bringing them to us this morning. I'd like to acknowledge Commissioner Degnan and Commissioner Morita, who joined us. Thank you so much. All right, I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Okay.
We'll check.